Welcome to Evalou. Today we just saw the first ever a co-branded, right? Co-branded review of
BackLash.
yes. Well, BackLash. That's why I call it BackLash.
I'm done.
This review was very interesting. It was very interesting.
As they all are.
I mean, there were some interesting moments. I'm not saying this preview was the best preview. It's not better than WrestleMania. It's not better than any.
Of course not.
So there are some flaws in this preview. Bunch of flaws. But we gotta talk about it. Both SmackDown and Raw matches. And yeah, including the kickoff. Yes, I saw it. So I did not miss it.
You finally saw the kickoff.
Yeah, I finally saw the kickoff. So, I guess we're gonna talk about the first match of the kickoff right now. So, the first match of the kickoff show is Bayley versus Ruby Riott.
Yes.
In the singles match, Ruby with her entire squad, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan.
Yes.
And this match was pretty good.
Yeah.
Was not had some little build up, but you know, it's not like, you know, wow, you know, because
That's because the storyline isn't between them two. It's between Sasha and Bayley.
exactly.
So it wasn't like a big story, like, you know, clash or whatever. And this is the first time they're facing each other one-on-one, so.
Yeah. And then, you know, well, before the match,
Yeah.
you know, Sasha and Bayley had that little, like, well, Bayley wanted Sasha to be in her corner, you know, but Sasha said no, you know, I've been trying to call you, and, you know, and then you didn't even help me out. It's just whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the match was pretty good. Ruby was dominating, and then Bayley came back, do her moves, and then to get it up ahead, so Ruby did her Ruby kick. What was the right kick?
The right
kick, and
thanks to interference, of course.
of course, there's always gonna be interference. So, so yeah, so Ruby won.
Yes.
So she beat both Sasha and Bayley.
Yeah. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Exactly. So we're gonna talk about the first match that happened in the main pay-per-view event.
First match of the main show was for the Intercontinental Championship, Seth Rollins versus The Miz, and this match, oh my god,
Best match of the entire pay-per-view. Entire pay-per-view.
Yes.
Entire pay-per-view. The best
Match
match
of the night.
of all the matches. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yes. It was like back and forth. It was like action, like non-stop action. It wasn't slow. It was like, it was always like fast paced.
And normally at the Miz, like, you know, cause he's not like a high flyer,
No.
and you know, like we think like this is like the Miz's bestest match, but it isn't the Miz's
One of his best match. Yeah.
match ever, besides the triple threat that he had on WrestleMania.
Right.
So it was just crazy.
It was crazy.
It was crazy back and forth. I don't understand how Seth kicked out to two skull-crushing finales. He kicked out two. After he got injured, the part when he was gonna do the knee on Miz on well, they were like outside with
On the apron.
on an apron.
Yeah.
And then he was gonna do the knee on Miz and like in the corner of the ring post, whatever it's at, and then he hit his knee on the ring post, and then that's why, you know, Miz getting up ahead, trying to injure him, attack him, did the pick four. It's just crazy. And then Seth came back. He did the splash. He did everything. It's just, and then he tried to do the stuff, but like no, he was trying to do some. What he was trying to do that hurt his knee. that with the when that Miz hit him with the second scorpion. I forgot what he was doing.
I forgot.
I forgot. Yeah, but it was just crazy.
Yeah. It was. Yes, definitely. Kudos to both of them because they put on the match of the night.
And surprisingly, that Curtis Axel and both Dallas didn't even came in, which was shocking because before the show started, Miz did met up with both Bo and Curtis and they had that little like moments.
Yeah.
And then Miz said, come to me, come to me in the ringside like the whole time, whatever. And then they say no.
They're like, no, you got to do it on your own now. So, thank God.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then in the end, Seth retained his title.
Yay. Because it would not be able to go to SmackDown. No. Raw cannot lose any more titles.
Exactly. Imagine though?
No, I don't want to think of that.
Imagine like SmackDown getting more titles than
Oh my
Raw.
God. That'd be sad.
Well, technically, they don't even have a universal title, so.
But that's what I'm saying. So they can't lose another title. Then they only have like what, 3 titles? That's no, they can't have that.
Well, they don't have a universal title, so.
So the Intercontinental title is the world title for now. Whenever the Universal title is gone, which is all the time, the Intercontinental title is the world title for Raw.
So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the Raw Women's title match between Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, a rematch for WrestleMania.
Yes.
And this match was pretty okay. It was long too. It was a little longer than the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Nia was gonna like pretty much do her moves on Alexa, but Alexa did exactly the same thing, thumb in the eye or something, a rake in the eye, whatever she did.
Or a kick to her
Kick
legs.
her legs, and she was dominating the match.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was. And she was like doing, like, she was very creative with the move that she was doing, and she did, you know, a freaking DDT on the stairs. I was like, and it was just like, they were definitely trying to switch it up from things that they did from WrestleMania. So I have to give them credit for like trying to switch things up, not make it look like identical to the match they had at WrestleMania. So, you know, and they put out, it was pretty good.
It was a really good match. I mean, like the best match, but it was pretty good. But at the end, Alexa cannot be Nia.
Nope.
And then Nia did the speech and after that about, you know, giving all for everybody who's been bullied.
Yeah.
Everywhere from jobs and social media, school,
Yeah.
you know. But it's true, you know, like, you know, we all been bullied and we all gotta be a star, we gotta be a bigger person.
Yeah.
You know, don't be down, you know, we all been through a lot, so you know what? Conquer all and bring positivity and don't let the haters or the people who bring you down just move forward and we all be happy.
Exactly.
So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was for the United States Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, and this was a pretty good match too. It was like what do you call that? This storyline was like sort of like one up, who could one up each other, because you know the whole started with, you know, Shelton Benjamin did an open challenge, Randy came out, and then Jeff interrupted Randy, so Jeff was the one that fought Shelton. And then the same thing happened again, Randy ended up facing Shelton Benjamin, and then they teamed up together, and it was just like a who could outdo each other. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a personal rivalry, it was just like a basically, because they're both faces, so it was like a who can do it better or whatever. So
yeah,
it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, it was not to me. It was a wow match. You know, like again maybe because you know since both of them are up there, so it's not like you know how it was back then, like when they had that rivalry when Randy was the heel. Maybe if Randy was the heel, it would be a lot different.
Right.
So but it was okay. Maybe you know. Like maybe if Jeff, you know, Jeff retained the title. So if Jeff face another challenger, maybe like a heel, like who was a heel in like Samoa Joe, something like that.
Right.
Then I guess it would be a lot better. Then we could know who everybody to root for. But I don't know. It was okay. It was an okay match. And it also happened like it was kind of like a last minute too.
Yeah, like a last minute. I thought it was gonna be a triple threat, but I guess they decided to leave Shelton off.
Yeah, and maybe if they would have had the triple threat, then it would be a lot better. Especially with Shelton Benjamin, like he's back. Like I think like they should have given him more a chance with Shelton, because since he just got back, not everybody should be all about Randy. And I know Randy's not happy with his status in WWE, not getting much title shots or whatever, but maybe he needs to have a better match. I think he needs to have a better matches, because Randy had better matches in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, something watch. Just pop up the match. But yeah, so Jeff won. It was a pretty decent match, if not like it was just back and forth, upper hand, like he said. It was just who does the better.
Right.
So yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match. Next thing.
Yeah.
Happened. The next thing that happened. As always, every pay-per-view, there's always Mr. Elias gotta perform it anywhere from War, every week of War, every pay-per-view. So Elias came out to perform, and he was saying that he's been friends with Bruce Springsteen, which I'm like, really?
We know that's fake.
Yeah.
We know they're not really friends.
And then he said that Bruce, because BackLash was in New Jersey, so we didn't go. So he said that how Bruce Springsteen is from New Jersey, and he's saying that he wished he didn't come like live here. He hated in New Jersey, this and that. And then he said he was gonna dedicate the song to Bruce Springsteen until he got interrupted by
The New Day. So then the New Day come out and they're like, they come out with instruments. And so Elias is like, whoa, hold on a second, guys, this is a solo act or whatever. And then New Day was like, no, but we don't want to play with Elias, we want to walk with Elias. And he's like, Elias was like, no, maybe you guys can open for Elias one day or whatever. And it was just,
I was like, really?
as if he does concerts, like. So
it was just funny.
And so Elias was like, we have to do it again. Let's start from the beginning, JoJo. So JoJo goes, ladies and gentlemen, Elias. Until
the English came out, and then Wood came out, and they say this is Pussy Day. And it was just funny. It's like he keep getting interrupted. So he said this is Pussy Day and some of that, and then Elias saying like Pussy, like I don't know why you're here, but that this is I'm supposed to be performing. You and New Day, like, not supposed to be here, and that. And then again, he said, JoJo, good, like, you need to do what you gotta do. And JoJo's like, ladies and gentlemen, Elias. And then he got interrupted again by
No Way Jose. Oh my gosh, I can't.
And then No Way Jose came out, and then he was not alone. He was he came out with the Titus O'Neil, Dana, and Apollo, and then also the fast.
That was random though, because on Raw we saw No Way Jose with Titus Worldwide, but Fashion Police, that was the most random one.
I know.
I was like, what are they out here for?
That was funny.
I was done.
And then like said, like, no, this cannot be happening. Like you cannot be out here. So I'm supposed to be performing. And then JoJo, you supposed to do what you gotta do. Again, she said it again. And then all of a sudden we heard the piano song of Bollywood of Glorious song. And then all of a sudden he did the Glorious DDT, and then
Yeah, he was already in the ring. He didn't come out. He was already in the ring. And, or maybe, I think he was one of the Congo people, right? I don't even know how he got there.
I don't know how he got there.
I don't even know where he came from. But anyway, he was already in the ring and he did a glorious DDT. Because it was payback because, you know.
He attacked him. He attacked him on Raw.
Alliance attacked him on Raw, so it was payback. And that was the end of the segment. That weird ass segment.
Yeah. So I'm guessing they're gonna have a match this tomorrow. So
probably, yeah.
So yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was a one-on-one match between Daniel Bryan and Big Cass. And
Big Casshole.
Big Casshole. And this storyline has only been going on for like what, 2 weeks now after Big Cass came back from injury. Again, picking on smaller people. Like I guess he just he doesn't like facing people that are like big like him. So, you know, attacked Daniel Bryan, eliminated him from the Greatest Royal Rumble, and so now we had this match, and yeah,
this match was okay.
It was pretty short. It was a pretty short match. I think it was the shortest match of the night, and so yeah, I mean, you know, Big Cass was he was a bit dominant or whatever, and then Daniel came back with his yes kicks and his drop kicks and all that, and then he did the yes lock, which it was kind of shocking how fast he
tapped.
All he did was just lock it in like really fast. I'd never seen him I've never seen anybody tap out that fast. I was like kind of shocked.
And then after the Daniel with big victory, a sole loser again, Casshole just attacked Daniel from behind and did the big boo, and he just
sole loser. So we know the storyline isn't over yet, this rivalry. Well, let's hope the next match that they have is better.
Exactly. So we're going to talk about the next match. The next match was the SmackDown Women's title between Carmella, who is crowned a new champion for winning Money in the Bank, and catching, and against the rematch clause of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. And
this match was pretty good.
Yeah.
A little better than the Raw Women's title match. It was not short, but it was not longer than the Raw title match, the Raw Women's title match. It was Carmella was just screaming.
Yeah,
she was just screaming. Yeah, she was just screaming throughout the whole match. She was like, like, oh my god, like my ears.
She really is like the screamer of the women's division.
So Charlotte was trying to do her moves on Carmella, but Carmella did some kicks and submission.
Yeah, she kept reversing.
It's like Carmella was just, you know, dragging up the whole match by doing, you know, some weird stuff and screaming. All she done was screaming.
Yeah.
And then
she kept countering the figure 4 or the figure 8. Like every time Charlotte tried to do it, she kept countering. And I was like, what the hell?
And then there was a moment when that Charlotte was good. Like, I don't understand why she was gonna do the moonsault, knowing that Carmella was fresh.
Yeah.
Like she was health, like, you know, not beat up and anything. And then when she did tried to do the moonsault, she landed on her feet, but her feet, like, I think she sprained her leg or something like that until Carmella did the what she did. She pinned her with, you know.
She kicked her in the leg first and then she rolled her up.
Yes, she rolled her up. And that's how she won.
Retained her title.
Yep, that was it. Yeah.
So I guess Charlotte cannot have any more rematches. That's it. So we'll see who is Carmella's next challenger.
Yeah.
If it's Asuka, and if Carmella beats Asuka,
I'm going to quit. No more reviews at all, ever.
I'm done.
Seriously. But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
The next match was the no disqualification match for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And this match was crazy too. It was pretty good. It wasn't as, I wouldn't say it's as good as the Intercontinental title match, but it was pretty good. Like,
well, it started off crazy first, and then drag in the middle.
Right.
And then it started crazy in the end.
Right. After when AJ was coming back.
Yeah.
It started to pick up the pace and
and then at least AJ did like what he did, what they did with Sasuke, what he does. How many times that he low blowing him?
I lost count.
Yeah, he low blowing him back. So and then they both did both did the low blow at each other.
He did the low. Shinsuke did the low blow first. Then AJ did it right back afterwards, and then they both did it too. They both kicked each other. The low blow.
And also there was a part that Shinsuke was gonna do the King Sasuke on AJ, but AJ he had the chair. And he threw the chair at Shinsuke, but the chair bounced back on his face, so he got like a scratch on his face.
See, that was AJ's fault. He should have just held it there instead of throwing it.
Yeah, that was the botch.
He should have just like been like like, you know what I meant, and then just, but he threw it. He shouldn't have thrown it.
Exactly. So it was just like, what the hell?
Yeah. And so then they both did the low blow, kicked each other, and they were down for, that's it.
Yeah. So
double count out.
Yeah, double count out. So yeah, both men did get up. Well, they were in the ring. They did get up. So
yeah.
I guess he paid. So I guess he paid. May had to do a last man standing match.
That's the only way to end this. That's the only way to settle this rivalry once and for all. I guess so. AJ's still champion, but by double count out.
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next and last match.
No, the second to last.
Oh, the second and last. The second and last match. This pay-per-view was on.
Yes, it's every non-traditional pay-per-view is gonna be 3.5 hours.
Yeah, because it's now co-branded. So
exactly.
So we're gonna talk about. So the next match was the tag team match with Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman versus Cammy.
Cammy.
And this match was pretty much interesting.
Yes, it was interesting, especially between Sammy and Kevin.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, it was not a long match, but it was just
Braun and Bobby pretty much dominated the match. I mean, Cammy got some shots here and there, but it was pretty much dominated by.
And then in the end, it was like I'm not sure who was legal.
It was Kevin.
Yeah, it was Kevin.
It was Kevin because Kevin tagged him, and then Sammy was gonna leave.
Yeah.
Remember? And then Kevin stopped him. He's like, "No, where you're going?" He's like, "No." And he's like, "Let's just get out of here, whatever." So they were gonna leave. Then Sammy threw Kevin in the ring. Then he got attacked. Then Kevin came out and threw Sammy in the ring. He got attacked. And so, but Kevin was still legal at this time. When they were throwing each other in the ring, Kevin was still legal. So then, Kevin went back into the ring and he got double teamed by Bobby and Braun. The match was over. No.
But no, you forgot the part.
Yeah.
and then somehow they were like fighting each other. And then Sammy just slapped Kevin.
Yeah, he slapped Kevin. And then he was like, no, I got carried away. I didn't mean it. Yada, yada, yada. Actually, I don't understand their friendship. I thought Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens was bad. Oh my gosh. They like the weirdest friends ever. The weirdest friends.
I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
I really don't.
But at the end, we know who won. But and after they won, Bobby and Braun, they went to after they attacked. They did their finishes on Kevin.
Yes.
And then after that, then they went to chase.
Yeah, because Kevin went outside the ring, and then Sammy was trying to get him up to go backstage, and then Braun ran after Sammy, and Sammy tried to run, but he grabbed him, and then he did his power slam on Sammy.
Come on, Kevin, walk away.
So I don't know what the hell's gonna happen tomorrow, but this should be interesting for sure.
It is gonna be interesting. We'll see. So now we're gonna talk about the next last match.
Last match of the night was the best match of the night. It was Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe.
I said it was the best match of the night.
It was the match of the night. It outbeat the Intercontinental title match. So
no, not me. It was at least it was a little better than other matches, but there was some part that dragged a bit.
Samoa Joe likes to keep things slow.
Yeah.
When he's a heel, I mean, I don't think he's ever been a face. I mean, he probably was a face in TNA. I don't think I've ever seen him be a face in TNA, but so far in WWE, he has not been a face. So, as a heel, he likes to keep things very, very slow. A lot of submissions, lots of, that kind of thing.
He took way too much time on the submission.
Yes.
But it started crazy. It started like...
Oh, yeah, it did.
It woke up everybody.
It did.
It was like once the bell rang, no, before the bell ring. Before the bell ring, Samoa just attacked Roman, and he threw him in the freaking commentating table.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell?
So
I was like, he woke everybody.
Yes. And then after that, then it started to everybody.
Yeah, it started.
So bell rang. Samoa Joe pretty much dominated. Roman tried to come back a lot of times, but Samoa just kept countering, putting him into submissions, and it started to pick up towards the end when Roman finally got the upper hand again and was able to make the match more fast-paced. And and then Samoa Joe tried to lock in his Coquina clutch.
Yeah.
And Roman kept countering. He countered a couple times, and then spear. Well, he did the spear the first time, and I don't know why Samoa landed near the ropes. I don't know why Roman didn't pull him in the middle of the ring, but Samoa Joe got his foot on the ropes, and then he did it again, and finally, Roman finally won a match, because he has been defeated this whole year. He hasn't won a match this whole year. Well, on the pay-per-view. He lost the WrestleMania, he lost the Royal Rumble, he lost the Greatest Royal Rumble. Well, technically he did win. He won that match, but the referee was stupid and made. I don't want to talk about it, but anyway.
Well, just the only thing is I always get to say is I don't understand why they didn't. I mean, I understand that we don't want to end it with a count out with the WWE title, but since we don't have a title for Raw, I don't really care about this match. It was crazy in the beginning, because even though Samoa is part of SmackDown now, so
yeah.
I mean, this rivalry doesn't really make no sense at all since he is in SmackDown. So
thank God it's over. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, thank God. At least with Miz, it made sense because Miz did have the title before,
right.
And
he was getting his rematch.
And
so that makes sense.
That makes sense. But with Samoa and Roman, that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
So overall, Backlash was okay. I mean, there was all the matches could have been a lot 10 times better. I wasn't really wow. I think the first match was the best. I think the first match was obviously the best match of the whole entire pay-per-view. The last match, it started like I said, it woke us up.
Yeah,
it woke us up, but like you said, Samoa like to keep things slow, which he needs to stop doing that because it starts to drag out the whole time, and not every heel does like take their time to do submissions that long because you bore everybody. Yeah. So don't bore everybody no more.
Exactly. Let's see who he faces next on SmackDown.
Well, but it's like a better match.
But what's gonna happen with Roman? We'll see.
Yeah, cause I don't just Roman, but in general with the whole freaking Universal title, I don't know what the hell was gonna happen with that because I don't know. I don't care. I feel like we should not be watching Raw because there's no big title.
Well, we know Roman's getting a rematch. Maybe at SummerSlam because that's the next traditional pay-per-view. So Brock's not going to be there. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be at any of the upcoming pay-per-views.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to be in the next one. So
no, so.
And then let's see what like everybody else like who is. I know Seth probably gonna face Finn again because I know they gonna have with Seth. I think Seth always have best matches. So I know with Seth and Finn, I know they're gonna have their best match because I know when we saw the first when they had the first Universal title, that match was crazy.
Yeah.
So I know that is really crazy. And then with the tag team, we don't know what's the update with the tag team titles. And Nia, we don't know what she's gonna face. And Carmella, we don't know who she's gonna face. He's gonna say Asuka, but he said if Asuka gets defeated, and I would say I would quit.
She'll probably only win by like disqualification. Knowing Carmella, she'll get the cheap way out.
Of course she would. And in the United States, I'm not sure who Jeff was gonna face. But yeah, so overall, I'm gonna give this a B-.
I give it B.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a B-. Yeah, that's all.
I don't think any pay-per-view has gotten a C, which is good. At least that's good.
No, I mean it almost got a C a bit because maybe I was involved throughout the whole matches. I was gonna give this like a C plus a little bit, but I guess the last match they woke me up a bit more. Yeah. So even though like the main event wasn't really a title match, it's just a random match of Samoa just have a beautiful moment for no reason, even though he's not down.
Yeah. But this rivalry started before he went to SmackDown.
That's true.
So. But at least it's over now. So this rivalry's over.
Yeah. Move on. Some more. No more.
Yes. No more trying to put a dog to sleep.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about Backlash? And yeah, do you guys like it? You guys dislike it? Do you guys think they should continue with this whole co-branded pay-per-view? Well, I mean, it was fine. It was fine.
No, it wasn't fine. This is the lowest grade you've given a pay-per-view, and it's co-branded. Every other pay-per-view that's been Raw, SmackDown gotten B and higher.
That's true.
If you go back to our reviews,
and that's true. That's true.
So I'm just saying.
Maybe it's just the matches. I don't think so. I think it's just how the co-brand. I don't think it's the co-brand. I think it's just the matches.
But I just don't like the co-branded. I don't like it. Because they're supposed to be in competition with each other. If they're both in the same pay-per-view, I understand the traditional pay-per-views, but like if the rosters are supposed to be in competition with each other, oh, who's better, Raw or SmackDown, they should have separate pay-per-views too.
That's true. But I don't know. Maybe Money in the Bank might be better.
But hopefully, we'll see.
Well, it'll definitely be a lot better than Backlash.
We'll see.
So yeah. This is the lowest, but you know what? I think Money in the Bank is gonna be a lot better.
Fingers crossed.
So they're gonna improve. So it's just this pay-per-view was not the best one ever. We got one match out of how many matches we have?
I think it was like 9.
I don't know. Like one match out of 8 matches is the best match. Which is sad. Which is not sad. That never happened.
Exactly.
I think it was also the booking too. That's
right. But I'm saying though, if Raw and SmackDown had separate, they can focus on everyone on their roster instead of, because in a tradition in a co-branded pay-per-view, they're obviously going to focus on the bigger stars. So it leaves the undercard and the mid card and the lower card people forgotten.
Well, we'll see.
The only time they get a chance to shine is Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. That's it.
I don't know what they're really thinking, you know. And there's nothing we can do. Just support it.
For now.
But yeah, guys, gonna go. We'll be back next month for Money in the Bank. Well, we'll see next month. I got a con going on that weekend, so. But yeah. So yeah, guys. See ya. Bye.